Never had one of those days, a completely overwhelming day where you just ignore all your big problems and instead you decide to meticulously organize your bookshelf? And then afterwards you actually feel better, calmer even. Well, let's dive into why that feeling is not a coincidence at all. We're going to explore the hidden science that turns tidying up into this powerful form of self-care.
So, this is the big question, right? It's a feeling so many of us have had, but we can't really put our finger on why. Why does conquering some small physical mess feel so good for our mental state? It feels profound, almost therapeutic in a way. And the answer, it's not just about being a neat person or loving a clean space. The real answer is biological. It's all about this fascinating chemical conversation happening inside your brain, and it's run by two key players every single time you bring a little bit of order to chaos.
Meet dopamine and cortisol. Okay, you can think of them as these two forces basically battling for your mood. Dopamine, that's the reward, the pleasure, the hey, job well done feeling. Cortisol, on the other hand, is the body's alarm system. It's the chemical signature of stress. And what's so cool is how the simple act of organizing can masterfully play both of these chemicals.
So, let's start with the good stuff. Your brain loves to complete tasks. It really doesn't care how big or small the task is. When you make your bed, you've created this super clear before and after. You started something and you finished it. Bam! That completion is the signal for your brain to release a little hit of dopamine, your very own reward chemical. It's this tiny little victory that your biology just loves to celebrate.
Now, for the other side of the coin, when we're stressed out, our cortisol levels are high. Our minds are just racing, thinking about all the unpredictable stuff we can't control. But the act of organizing, sorting socks, stacking books, it's incredibly predictable. It's a simple, repetitive, orderly action, and that predictability, it's like a soothing balm for a stressed-out brain, and it actively helps to lower those cortisol levels. So, okay, we get more of the good chemical, less of the bad one, simple enough. But this chemical reaction is actually pointing to a much deeper psychological need. What is our brain really looking for when we feel that pull to clean out a junk drawer?
When you choose to tidy up in a moment of stress, your subconscious is on a very specific hunt. It's not just hunting for a clean countertop. No, it's looking for something way more essential. This, a safety signal. When our internal world, our jobs, our relationships, our anxieties, when all that feels chaotic and unpredictable, our brain frantically searches for evidence that things are, in fact, under control. It needs a sign, any sign, that we can still have an impact on our own environment.
So the whole process kind of unfolds in three key steps. First, life throws chaos at you and your internal state gets messy and stressed. So what do? Step 2, you impose order on something external and manageable, a messy desk, a cluttered room, and then step 3, your brain sees this and gets the message loud and clear. See, we can still create order. We are safe. We are in control. That external tidiness acts as this powerful signal that helps stabilize all that internal chaos. And here's the crucial part. You can use this knowledge as a tool. This isn't just some fun fact. It's a practical, accessible self-care strategy that's available to you literally at any moment. It's a way to kind of biohack your own brain to feel calmer and more in control.
So, next time you feel that wave of anxiety creeping in, don't think of tidying up as a chore. See it as a 2-minute mental reset. Choose one small, manageable thing. Make your bed. Clear just the surface of your desk. Tidy one single drawer. Each one of these is a really potent way to send that safety signal to your brain, boost your dopamine, and bring down your cortisol.
And that's the real power you hold. You have the ability to create a small pocket of order in what can feel like a really chaotic world. It's so much more than just cleaning. It's a declaration of control. It's a conversation with your own biology. So I'll just leave you with this thought. What small chaos are you going to conquer today?